It's 1:30 at night right now. I'm here to talk about Taylor Swift. What I'm going to talk about is for all the people giving Taylor a hard time right now to stop giving Taylor a hard time. Hi, for those of you that don't know me in real life, my name is Coco. I have been a Swiftie since 2009. I am an 18-year-old female that lives in Myanmar. About Taylor. Taylor gets so much crap for anything that she does. Back in early 2015 when she started dating Calvin, I'm looking down at my notes here. Memes like, oh, watch out Calvin, she's gonna write a song about you. Exploded. Then when news break that they broke up after 1 year and 3 months of dating, memes like, oh, Taylor's working hard on her new hit album, or like, Taylor's new album is gonna be so bomb, plagued the internet. Let's think about that. Breaking up with someone or ending a relationship with anyone is hard, not to mention that it was a 1 year and 3 months public relationship. The public's view of the breakup is so terrible because people are dismissing her relationship and her pain and painting her to be the type of person that commercializes off of her relationships, and that's not true. Taylor does write songs and that is her career, but she's trying to like go through life and like find someone to spend the rest of her life with, you know? There's just so much judgment for Taylor that is undeserved. A couple of days ago, there was an article about dating in the spotlight that stated when you go through a breakup in the spotlight, you have to go through it twice. Once is when the two of you talk and you actually have to break up, and the second is when the public finds out. So you're going through one breakup 2 times. It's freaking hard. Later on June 14th, when Taylor was photographed with Tom Hiddleston on a Rhode Island beach kissing, the internet went crazy again. There are theories about Taylor manipulating and staging it to take the spotlight away from the GQ cover of Kim, since it included facts. I don't know why I'm doing air quotes. Quote unquote facts that Taylor actually knew that Kanye was going to use those lyrics in his song Famous. And that Kim had footage of her agreeing to it as evidence. But that Taylor's lawyer had called and threatened for them to like not show it anywhere. 2 things again about this. Number 1, Taylor is not the type to stage a relationship for a marketing ploy like this. She's not. That's crazy. Number 2, Kim and Kanye are not the type to follow the rules. If they had footage of Taylor agreeing to Kanye's usage of Taylor's name and these certain words in that song, then of course they will show it. But they're probably just bluffing. And if there were footages and Taylor's lawyer did threaten them, then they probably wouldn't even be allowed to speak about it. If there is footage, the Kardashian and Jenner family has so much power, of course it would be surfacing around. But this video is not about that. I'm getting quite sidetracked because I'm very passionate about Taylor and she's a great person. She does not deserve all of this hate and criticism. This video is about how Taylor has mentioned in countless interviews about slut-shamed again and again and again. A story that like I had like a personal experience with is in Vogue's video of 73 questions with Taylor Swift. She was asked, what's the one thing you wish you knew at 19? To which she answered, if I could talk to my 19-year-old self, I'd just say, hey, you know, you're gonna date just like a normal 20-something should be allowed to, but you're going to be a national lightning rod for slut shaming. That's pretty sad. That's super sad. So I commented, what she'll tell herself at 19 is so sad. And then an old white male of the human species named Jeremy Meeks replied. If you don't like profanity, mute the video for a while. He replied to my comment. Taylor Swift is such a dumb bitch. Takes a lot of cocks too. She is not loyal to her boyfriend. I have proof. Sorry for the swear words that I had to include in here, but I felt like it's important for all of us to experience the verbal abuse that Taylor has to go through on a daily basis and what the internet is like to someone like me after I commented a very neutral and short comment about Taylor. Where did all of that come from? Where's all of this hate coming from? So on an ending note, to quote Chloe, Tay Tay should be able to move on whenever to whoever without all this judgment. Besides, Taylor and Calvin probably broke up long before they announced their breakup to the public. So Taylor is not moving on as soon as you think she is. Lastly, to quote Daenerys Stormborn, Dany, Khaleesi, Mysa, the unburnt queen of the Andals, the Rhoynar, and of the first men queen of Marine, Khaleesi of the great grass, sea breaker of chains, mother of dragons, of House Targaryen, and wife of Khal Drogo, Hizdar Zolorak, in season 6, episode 9 of Game of Thrones. Our fathers were evil men, all of us here. They left the world worse than they found it. We're not going to do that. We're going to leave the world better than we found it. You will support my claim as queen of... Just kidding. Even though all of it does not apply to the situation here, it's important. And I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan, if you did not know that about me. That's the end to my stance on Taylor's unfair situation here. Please like, comment down below, or subscribe, and treat others the way that you want to be treated. Radiate positivity, yo. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know. I don't know.